Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Ask Jimmy Smith. Today, I'm going to be covering something that I actually get asked quite a bit in my private replens Facebook group for selling replens on Amazon. And that is going to be covering this question. How do I find store private label brands that I can sell through the arbitrage methods, the replenishable arbitrage methods on Amazon? The reason that this is a question that comes up all the time is because in the course that I've had over 1,000 success stories come from, I discuss quite a bit utilizing store private label brands, whether it's your local stores, your regional stores, your national stores, etc., to use their products to sell those on Amazon. And the reason that I recommend doing that is because Amazon can't access the ability to purchase those products unless they are buying them directly from the store. So we have no direct competition from Amazon selling these products against us. And also, it can take some extra work for sellers to find these products at these particular stores to sell them on Amazon anyway. Because if you've got a regional store in your area, let's just use a grocery store, for example, that has their own brands of products, you're going to be able to utilize those products that I can't sell in St. Louis if you're selling them someplace in Florida or California or New York, right? Because we don't have the same stores. And so today I'm going to show you how you can find these store private label brands to start searching for these things. There's so much potential. Once you know that these are the particular brands, you can do traditional sourcing with UPC codes if you want. You can run things through tactical arbitrage if you wanted to do that based off of the brand search category on tactical arbitrage. You could run it through the Keepa Data product finder, which I have videos on that on my channel, using that to search for a particular brand. You can just go and do the manual sourcing that I've taught in my course and on this channel so much by just typing in the brand on Amazon and seeing what listings pull up, and then you go and do the sourcing. But it opens up a whole new world of sourcing for you. And so in the course that I have, I give away a whole list of a lot of different brands that apply to particular stores, but I'm going to show you how you can find that yourself if you're not a part of that community, and how even with that list, there's going to be opportunities that I haven't put on there or other people haven't placed on there, so you can learn how to find these yourself. It's very simple. I'm going to show you some very basic stuff for searching on these, and let me go ahead and pull up an example because there's multiple ways to search for them. So first and foremost, I'm going to talk about Walmart. Very easy. You can look up Walmart store brands, which actually there's a whole Wikipedia article that's not common of Walmart brands that you can see what they do for apparel, major brands, other brands, etc. Sam's Choice, Great Value, Equate, Mainstays, Old Roy, etc. That's very easy. But if you want to look for something, the other keyword instead of store, you could do Walmart private label brands, or you could take out the brands section and just do Walmart private label and see what pulls up. So you can see all the private branded products on walmart.com. They typically, if you are shopping from any store, they're going to have a link that shows all their typical products. So let's just say I'm shopping at Publix. I'm going to look up Publix private label, and that pulls up Publix brands. And on here, I can see all their different brands that they have: Publix, Publix Premium, Greenwise, etc. You can also look for Publix, as I mentioned earlier, store brands. And again, this pulls up. There's also unique Publix branded products. So I'm assuming, yeah, you're going to find a bunch of different stuff here. This may not apply as much as the initial Publix brand. You could also do it for stores like Kroger store brands, right? So if you've got a Kroger in your area, here's all their brands. Shop all of Kroger's brands. They've got a ton of them on their website as well. But you can do this with every store that you want to go look at. You can see all the different brands that they have. Their Shop Fresh, which you probably aren't going to buy to sell on Amazon, but still something there. They've also got pet products, baby products, home and office products. They're all typically listed on their websites. And so, again, it doesn't apply just to grocery. You can do Lowe's store brands and find all of their different brands that they have that are directly their own, which is pretty crazy. And then you can also look at Home Depot or any other type of a store. It's very simple to do this, and I highly recommend doing this in your area. And so if I was in a particular area, I'm just going to use, let's go with, I don't know, someplace in, let's go Cincinnati, Ohio. And I'm going to look up regional stores and see what pulls up. Now, there's a top 10 best grocery stores in Cincinnati, Ohio. So let's say I lived there. I could look up these different regional stores. I probably know what they are if I'm living in the area. I know the regional stores in St. Louis, but you can do this in any area that you want to and try to find them. The other thing you could do is try Cincinnati, Ohio grocery stores, see what pulls up there. You're going to get Whole Foods, the Fresh Market, Meyer, right? That's one we didn't look up. And so anything in your area that has a store that's of decent size, you're going to want to look up their private label brands and their store brands and start using that to source if you're interested in sourcing private label brands from these stores to sell arbitrage on Amazon, because there's so much opportunity in private label brands. There's less competition. It's really a good thing to start building that list for your own particular area. But also if you're doing online arbitrage, right? Maybe an online arbitrage store that you shop from extensively, it doesn't have to be a regional store, but any OA type store, they're probably going to have their own private label products. They may not even market them as their own private label products, or maybe they do, but typically they're going to have a list of their own brands on their website if they sell anything that is clearly their own brand. And many times you'll be surprised that it's a product that has a completely different name than the store, right? Walmart doesn't typically sell things that say Walmart on them. They'll sell mainstays. They sell a bunch of different products that don't say Walmart on them because they're trying to separate their brands from their store and give it a different perception depending on the brand that they're trying to sell. So highly recommend going through this extra legwork if you're trying to find different products in your area or different products on the stores you're shopping at, so that ultimately you'll be able to build your own list of these private label brands that you can source from. So I hope that this helped you. Please let me know if you have any questions below. Comment below. Let me know if you've got any questions, any other videos that you'd like to see from me. But I hope this helped you and blessed you. I hope you have a great rest of your day and a blessed rest of your week.